How's it going, everybody? Gonna be doing a drink review here today, and then I'll be eating some Fritos. The drink I have here is Crush, Limited Crush, back to the 90s. Big Troppa Punch. Not Big Papa Pump. It's a limited edition. It's just Crush. This is, I assume, some kind of... No, it's Tropical Punch Soda. I thought I was going to say Fruit Punch. I was well off the mark. Because I needed to read the front of the label. But I found this in Food Line. This is, I guess, a couple months old. I was looking it up because I'm like, I know I've done one, a Crush, I think like 90s type one before, but this, I guess, is not it. And I'll be rambling as always. It smells like pineapple. Yeah, there's a pineapple on the front. Not bad. It's not strong on any taste. Oh wait, it's not actual pineapples. I don't know what else is supposed to be. Maybe there's a strawberry there and like an orange. It's pretty refreshing, I will say that though. So Crush is under Dr. Pepper and 7-Up. They have their alliance. Obviously Pepsi and Coke are the two bigs. Coke's the biggest. Pepsi's big as shit too, though. This is pretty good, though, I gotta say. It's refreshing and it's light. I like a light soda from time to time. It still has a good taste. That isn't like a straight up diet. I want to say Crush is caffeine free, isn't it? Usually tell you, but yes, there it is. Contains no fruit juice, caffeine free. I think all Crush's sodas are. Pretty good though. I like this actually. I'll give this an 8 out of 10 for Crush. Big Troppa Punch. Back to the 90s. Like, it's not like a crazy, like, you can get a little bit of taste of some pineapple and stuff here and there, but it's a nice blend of it, and it's light, and it's pretty refreshing. Oh, and as you can see, I did a ramble on this. I mentioned it on Instagram, too. I did a ramble on this. On Patreon, actually. If anybody wants to join my Patreon, I'll put a link in the thing, or links on the channel page. I should be in Florida. I should have been in Florida yesterday. Sorry. I'll quickly mention this Friday night. I was supposed to take the train Saturday, 7:58 from Raleigh. Took a semi-Florida. And, Friday night, it's about 8 o'clock, 8:30. Maybe it was 8 o'clock. I get a text because I get the alerts from Amtrak through the email and through text. Because you'll get alerts, and they won't be good. And it was like, oh, due to faulty doors on the train, mechanical engineers have to look over the train's faulty doors. So, apparently they left. Almost 3 hours late. Then I get another update. They got away from Chicago a little bit, had to go back because there was some kind of failure. They had to switch out a locomotive. 5 hours and 10 minutes, and it originates in Chicago. I knew. And on the bottom of the text it said, if you want to rebook, which I have rebooked, or cancel, this trip, obviously. For a full refund, even if you don't have insurance, full refund, you can. I was like, that's not good. This is already 5 hours late. It is going to be later. Now I'm thinking 8, 9 hours, around that, maybe 10. So I waited till the following morning, and it was up to like 8. I'm like, okay, I gotta cancel. I was communicating with my mom and aunt. I canceled. I was like, I'm going in the end of September now, into October. Smooth process. Like I said, I had to pay $7 on the back end, the trip coming home from Florida, because that wouldn't be covered. I had insurance on that one, but I rebooked anyway. But the roomette is $7 more now when I'm coming home now. But I was like, whatever. And the way there, the roomette would have been more when I switched to the new date, but it's all fully covered. Because full refund. And listen, they were good on that. But this train just got into, it goes from Chicago to Miami. It's like a 46-hour trip. If it's on time. It had to be like 65 hours. It was... I still have it on here. I'm just going to look real quick, then I'll ramble about it. This is not going to be a full ramble on Amtrak. And now I'm keeping track every day from the app. Just almost averaging, seeing how late it is. This is always late. It was 4 hours or 3:53 late to Raleigh, yesterday's one. That left yesterday. Okay, August 22nd. It was 17 hours and 23 minutes late into Kissimmee. It was 10 hours and 53 minutes late into Raleigh. So I would have had to have gotten on this train at 6:25 yesterday morning and gotten there this morning at 4 a.m. It was not, like, I would have been on the train for 9 extra hours, which is a record because the worst I had was 5 and change. So that would have beaten it by 4 hours. The poor souls that have been on this train since Chicago, they need to be given 2 free trips to ever they want to go in the country. Rooms, bedrooms, whatever. Crazy. There was other delays. There's always a delay in DC because I think that's where they swap out engines. It's always a delay in fucking DC. Because of course it would be, right? Fucking DC. You know, there'd have to be problems. But track congestion, there's weather problems causing them from keeping up at a good speed. Best decision I ever made, canceling that and rebooking it. It will be late when I leave in September, but it sure shit shouldn't be 17 hours late to my destination, or 10 hours late to Raleigh. Shit. I'll be doing Premier League recap. I'll probably be going on Tuesday. I'm filming this Monday, the same day. Well, I filmed my drunk barbershop video, which is not viewing well at the moment. Disappointing, as always, but when those kind of goofy, creative videos don't do well, it disappoints me, but I'll probably move away from doing those types of videos in the future. But I'm going to probably put this video up as a second video on Monday, then Premier League recap and fantasy talk. It will go up tomorrow. Because Chelsea's playing Fulham today. Aston Villa. 4-0 loss to Brighton. They had like the C team in. No, they had some of their normal starters. I was talking to somebody on Instagram about this. The fact that they're still picking up players for their team, and they lost a lot of their players to transfer. You know, a couple of weeks before the season starts, I'm like, how are these teams not at their these teams should be able to be at their at least 90% of their full capacity, and the team they want by the start of the season. The fact that you got to pull players in, you could be without the team you want on the pitch 3 weeks into a season is ridiculous. couple of things I was looking at the antique stores. That if they, I hope they're still there. If they're not, they're not. One thing is for the kind of decor around the pool outside. Be nice to get into town. I like going in there. I'm gonna rebook that trip though. From video standpoint, I was like, okay, get to Florida. I'm not gonna be eating my best. I was going to probably do a Domino's video and a McD's video. I was like, okay, here we go. Views are coming in. I might still try to do a Domino's video here. Most likely the McDonald's, no. I'm going to do the Gum Chewing Ramble teenage years before the end of August as well. I got to get a college football franchise video up. Went to this place, the Berry Patch. I don't know the town it's in. I want to say Eberle. It's like about 45 minutes from here. Packed. They sell a lot of produce and stuff. And they sell ice cream and shakes. Had a watermelon shake. So it was really good. So going down there instead to Florida, end of September. September. Into October. I think I mentioned that. Behind the shed. Maybe I didn't. I was out there cleaning the gutters. On the shed gutters. My fiance loves figs. And you can't really find them down here as much. She got some from Trader Joe's. And we had bought a fig tree. We put it in a big pot. We should have put it in the ground. We still might. Wasn't growing anything, but all of a sudden I'm cleaning out the gutters. I'm like, what the fuck? Now these leaves look similar to the thing we got. It's a freaking fig tree, big fig tree behind the shed. I'm like rushing to tell her because I don't eat them, but I know she'd be excited. Probably got 16 off of it. Big ones too. We still got some zucchinis growing. Still some tomatoes coming too. These things are addictive. I don't eat Fritos often, but I got in this bag for the train. But yeah, Aston Villa got smacked 4-0. The second half, they didn't let up any goals. It started with an own goal, and then they scored like 2 a minute apart. It's like, oh my god. First game, you know, don't want to go nuts. Yeah. Just, Frisco, Texas is where I guess their headquarters is. Dr. Pepper 7-Up. Yeah, Big Troppa Punch Crush back to the 90s. Limited edition soda review. 8 out of 10, solid. And just eating some Fritos and rambling. And, yeah. Thanks everybody for checking this out.